Just so you understand this.
Yeah.
This is not Bondo. This is lightweight body filler. It's not the same.
Okay.
Bondo is pores, cracks, and cheap.
So I'm back at Vintage VW to check up on the progress on the Ghia body and paint. And the last time I was here, it was looking pretty good. It was in primer and guide coat, but today it looks as if it took 10 steps backwards. We're back to body filler in the rear end, and we had to swap out a nice deck lid for one that's super rough. So the question is why?
So the story here was that the other deck lid didn't really fit well. We couldn't figure out what the problem was. And then after doing some measuring, Dennis realized that this quarter panel was a ½ inch lower on the edge than this quarter panel. What had happened was when I got this car, I didn't realize that somebody had used it as a motorcycle jump. So when they rode over the top, it pushed this side down. So even though the bodywork was done, we're back into bodywork again because he had to push this up from underneath.
So that's disappointing. And on the subject of this awful looking deck lid, yes, we did have a nice one before, but we can't use it.
The deck lid that came with the car is actually for a different year Ghia. My Ghia is a 65. This is an early 70s deck lid. It doesn't really fit really well in this car. It's rubbing on the trunk opening. It was like higher on the top and wider on the bottom because the inner structure is a little wider.
So the deck lid we have on the car now fits better and it's the right year, but it has an inch of Bondo that I'm scraping out with the help of this torch, and the metal is wasted in several places. So the combination of this junky looking deck lid plus all the body filler in the back is really bumming me out. So it's time for a little pep talk.
Yeah. You see this here? This edge right here?
Yep.
This has got to be sanded out more, but I'm saying you see the filler here? Look, can you see the scratch marks, how coarse they are? Mm-hmm. So we have to coat the whole thing over again. But I'm trying to tell you, you see where I put the filler on? This is your filler under the primer. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So you see how it's touching? Like it's not thick is my point. Come here, look. You can see the filler.
Yeah.
Your car has filler down every panel, but you see how it touches metal?
I did.
Opposed to where the filler's cracking out of this thing?
Right.
That's not how you do body work.
Yeah, it was cracking out.
But everybody's like, oh, well, the car's got Bondo in it. It's not nice. Well, no. The car's 60 years old. Just so you understand this.
Yeah.
This is not Bondo. This is lightweight body filler. It's not the same.
Okay.
It's not the same as Bondo. Bondo is pores, cracks, and cheap. Dude, this is Roberto Maxi fill. Like, this stuff is $70 a gallon.
Now that I've got some real talk, Dennis puts me to work sanding off this coarse layer of body filler to prep for a new skim coat. I don't mind putting some sweat equity into the project since it's keeping my bill down and I'm learning some new skills. And while this stuff might cost $70 a gallon, most of it ends up on the floor or in your lungs.
We're trying to fit the deck lid. You sanded this, and you got little low spots here, but what we're trying to do is rather than wiping filler all over the place and making a big hot mess, we gotta re-skim this with another coat of filler to get it level and get some of these imperfections out that occurred. Then we'll pop the deck lid off and we'll go around the edges. We'll scope all this because it's too sharp.
Okay.
This one you sanded back, you see?
Yep.
See the taper? This is no good. You sanded this right off of here,
So
do a better job. You're doing good though.
So we have to spread filler from the window to the...
Yeah, we gotta just tie it in. It's called tying it in, Peter. Because if you just keep pulling filler over the same area, it will not taper correctly and you will never get the panel level, Peter. The car's old. As old as you.
Older and older.
Keep telling yourself that. Always wear a mask, kids. Make a smiley face. Mix it on top of your deck lid because we don't care if we make a mess, right?
Yeah, this deck lid can't get any worse.
Go to any car show, even if it's Concours d'Elegance, and I don't even know if I pronounced that right. But if someone tells you there's no body filler in their car, they're probably lying. It's all about how you do it. If you don't prime the metal before the body filler goes down and it goes on too thick, moisture will get behind and it will crack out of your paint job. Most of this will be sanded down, leaving an area body filler, but not a large thickness.
Wiping it down with spray away glass cleaner.
So while this new layer of lightweight body filler, and not Bondo, thank you very much, is hardening, Dennis is looking for imperfections down the left side of the car to fill with glazing putty.
Even though they're invisible to the eye, you can feel them with the palm of your hand.
See him.
See them too. You can see them. I can't see This is the original color concept here, ladies and gentlemen. Yellow and black.
Terrible.
It's not meant to be.
Terrible.
It's going to be ruby red.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Dennis is using glazing putty on the left side of the car. Glazing putty is different color, obviously, and it spreads differently, it sands differently, it has like a different texture and feeling to it. So this is used for filling in small dings and imperfections, and that's all going to be sanded off. And the left side will be reprimed.
So it's 11 o'clock at night, we're tired. Well, I'm tired. So once all this sanded down, then it gets another coat of primer.
Oh, another coat of primer?
Yeah. 3 more coats?
3 coats of primer.
3 more coats of primer it needs. And you can get 3 coats of primer out of 1 gallon?
No.
The gallon of primer is $500. How many coats out of a gallon?
Turn that off and try now. Hold on, guys. I gotta give Peter a hug and rub his back. The more work you do, it's like anything else. The more work you do in the beginning, you know, the prepping and all that, the better it's gonna be.
Right. Oh, the final stage.
The car wasn't rotted. The car was just dented to death. And then the kid that you got it from, he played body guy, and he tried straightening the dents, and he stretched the metal. He beat it to death because I think the only hammer he had was a ball peen hammer. So he just beat the snot out of the panels. How many hours do you think it's going to take to weld and fix this and do this? Sandblast the grills out, get the rust off it, weld this piece in, do body work all right here, blast the bottom all out, and you gotta prime it. Then you gotta sand all the primer, pal. 2 stages, 400, 600.
This decklid's gonna be $1,000 decklid by the time it's done.
All right, I've already made the decision. This decklid is a piece of you-know-what, and it's gotta go. But buying one off the internet is a huge gamble. It could be worse than the one I already have. But I just found another one on eBay, so when it arrives, we'll check it out, make another video. And until then, I hope you've enjoyed seeing me in pain.
It's a waste of money and a waste of time. German, Italian,